What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Kind of an informative video for all the new players out there. But before we get into the actual video, I just want to say happy birthday to the Marine Corps and happy Veterans Day tomorrow, coming from a fellow Marine. Happy birthday. Definitely a big day today, a big day tomorrow as well. So if you see a veteran or a Marine, be sure you tell them how much you appreciate their service, and thank you to everybody else that is serving our country. Anyways, let's get on to the video. Today what we're going to talk about is, I don't know, resource management. I kind of did a similar video in the beginner's guide, but we're going to go over everything in the store. We're going to talk about what to spend the gems on, what to spend your credits on, what to spend the arena credits on, what packs to buy, and all that stuff. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up. I'm trying to get on a better habit of putting more and more videos out about random things and about other stuff. So keep feeding me ideas in the description. I do see them, I do read them, and so I'm trying to just come up with a more effective method of trying to get these videos out. Anyways, let's start with gems, because that's probably the most important, right? That's the stuff that is easily available for free-to-play players. You can buy them in the store, but they're probably the most precious. They're the things that you want to hold on to until the time is right, and then spend them. In most cases, not all cases, there are certain things that you spend gems on that if you have the gems, spending them on every single day isn't a big deal and isn't a problem. And I'm gonna say the very first thing that that I highly recommend spending gems on is red alerts. Now, once you complete all 12 of these red alerts, you get all of these rewards, obviously, that are in here, including a lot of hero fragments. But to spend 300 gems to refresh the entire thing and do it again, absolutely, hands down, well worth the 300 gems for all of the extra credit, or all the extra character fragments you get and all the extra resources. Now let's go through the store. Again, I did see comments about how I should do, is it worth it for characters every single day? And I don't know, man, maybe I should do one every single day, but it just feels like there's only a couple characters that drop in the store, and maybe I should just post it on my Twitter. I'm really not sure, but you know, spending your gems on character fragments is obviously, whether or not it's worth it is going to vary case to case, depending on not only the type of tunes you like, because that's a big impact for me, but what type of team comps you run, how many fragments you have of them to begin with. And me personally, take for example the ones that are available right now, excluding the Kyle Rayner, but the 3 tunes that are available right now: Hot Girl, Amazo, and Lobo. Me personally, I love Hot Girl. I think she is absolutely amazing and well worth 7,000 gems. But there is a problem. I will never buy this 250 fragments for 7,000 gems because she's in campaign. She's available in the campaign and you can farm her every single day. And while I know it's slow, and maybe you have a ridiculous amount of fragments or a ridiculous amount of gems, and it's fine, in which case I would say the 7,000 for 200 hero fragments for Hot Girl is 100% worth it. But she's available in campaign, and I typically never buy characters that are available to farm, whether it be in red alerts, whether it be in packs, in arena, or the alliance packs. Whether it be in either one of those, I never buy those, no matter how good a tune it is, unless I absolutely have to have it for something specific, or I'm just can't wait. Amazo, these types of ones that are from 25 to 50, I would have to say that most of the time they're not worth it unless it's a particular character you want or like. In which case I definitely would, because 1.6 for 25 to 50 is really not awful. Okay, it kind of is awful. I just wouldn't get the 25 to 50. I don't like ever spending gems on ones that are in a range of fragments because you get 25, 26, 27 a lot. I actually really like Amazo. A lot of people do not necessarily think he's the greatest character, but I absolutely love him. Lobo, on the other hand, which a lot of people do like, I don't like Lobo at all. If you have him at high ranks and have a lot of L's, you know, a lot of legendary rank ups on him, he's could be worth it, but I personally don't like him, and I don't ever have trouble facing him. As far as money goes, I personally am free to play, so I never think money deals are ever worth it. 60 hero fragments for $15, that's just way overpriced. All things that have to do with money in this game, I personally don't think are worth it. Every single month they have a tune in the store that is 8,000 gems for 100 hero fragments. These, again, if you can complete the hero challenges, this is just way too expensive. I'd never, ever, ever buy these. Ever buy these. Now, if it's the Siege tune, that on the other hand is a different case. 8,000 for new Siege characters because they're 5 times for the raid, 5 times multiplier for the raid. If the 100 fragments gets you into another legendary rank, then I consider it and do it. Never do these legendary essence ones. Don't even bother doing that. Like I said, these gems right here for money. Personally, if you're gonna spend $100 on 25,000 gems, it is way more worth it. Way more worth it. Just wait till the offer wall is ×3 or ×4. And spend $100, buy something, and then get 4 times the amount of gems on the offer wall. Never spend your money on these because you could just buy them on the offer wall. Spend your money on the offer wall when those multipliers come up if you plan on spending money. Never buy this stuff either. Conversions for essence, no. Legendary essence, again, no. Now here is one that I certainly spend constantly, a lot of the days. I don't want to say every single day, not like I do in red alerts. 300 gems is definitely in red alerts well worth it. But this power play bundle right here for 250 energy and 300 speed force, I think for 500 gems this is definitely a must for a lot of times for me. We just had a hero challenge, right? We completed the Kyle Rayner all the way through. Having this 250 energy helps me farm farm that every single day and still get my objectives done without having to worry about logging on constantly and catching all of my energy and stuff. If you're good about catching energy, yeah. If you're gonna spend gems on energy, buy the power play bundle. All the time. I buy it all the time. It's definitely worth it. PvP Arena is another one in which I buy quite often because I play a crap ton of Arena. If you're one of those people that is pushing for that either 1,500 trophies, 1,700 trophies, trying to get the top 1,500 and you need Arena energy is certainly worth it. I would do it. I have never bought Siege Energy before because I always hit a wall on Siege Energy, or I always hit a wall in which my rank catches up to my team power and the opponents are just way too strong. So I get to that point in Siege without having to ever spend Siege Energy. I would not buy Siege Energy unless you're one of those ones that can go on Siege forever. I always hit a wall. Don't worry about spending it on Siege. Now the social, this is where a lot of our alliance points, a lot of our alliance credits, arena credits, etc. We got different packs here. Now these 4 for alliance rotate all of the time, what, every 4 hours or so. And I do buy them quite often with my alliance credits. This one I only buy if it's either PvP arena energy or if it's just regular campaign energy. I do spend it. I wouldn't say that it's necessarily worth it, but I always have a ton of alliance credits, so I do buy that sometimes. The gear is another thing I also buy, but I only buy it when you go onto it. You just hold down on top of the gear. It tells you how many you have. I have 154, so I wouldn't buy it. If I have something in there in which I only have like 5 of, then I buy it every single time, no matter what. Every time I'm in here, I buy it. I think it's worth it. Now these tunes, now you can spend 1.7 or 2.6 to get 4 or 6, or if you want a random tune, you can get 9 for 3.5. All of those deals equate to close, roughly, you know, the amount of alliance credits you're spending per the amount of fragments you get is pretty close to the same thing. So anytime there's a specific tune that I'm looking for, I buy these all the time. I think they're worth it rather than buying the packs. Instead of, if I'm looking for a specific tune, let's say Wonder Woman right here. If I want Wonder Woman, then I'm going to buy her every single time I see her and never buy the packs at all, because the chances of getting a rare here are very, very tiny. Now, if you were to buy a pack, which of the 3 packs would you buy? Small, medium, or big? Now, personally, from experience, I have, you know, been opening packs for a long time. I think in both cases, the arena and in the alliance, the middle pack is always the best. I think, you know, when they say you have a better chance of getting things in the big pack when you have, god dang it, I don't know why it keeps clicking right there. But best chance for rare heroes. Now when it says best chance, like the percentage has got to be freaking small, because I've tested this out before and it is almost the same. It felt like it was almost the same. I did it in arena, I did it in alliance. I didn't see any noticeable difference. And the fact that you can spend 10k for 20 of a common character, I just don't like it. So I think the middle pack's the best. And then as far as the alliance goes, same exact thing. You can get bonus loot when it says rare, or when you can get bonus loot. Best chance for in the big packs to get better bonus loot. I found that I get just as good loot in the middle packs. So that's why I stick with the middle packs every single time, and I always get these. We're going to do a pack opening here really soon with all of these things. See, we just, you know, we get a level 2, we get a level 2. It doesn't really feel like there's really that much difference. But I really want to get some Brainiac. I really want to get some Batman Beyond. And I really want to test Batman Beyond with my evade, hit chance down, Nightwing type of comp. And so I want to level him up. We got 28,000 arena credits. I am going to do a pack opening where I open all of those in one video, see how many of those rares I can get. I think the last thing that we need to talk about for the store, mini pack, hero pack, super pack, these ones right here, 900, 2.2, and 4K. Never buy these. They are not worth it. 4K for 50 fragments when some of the fragments you get, like imagine you spent 4K and you got Batman, who is literally the easiest character to get in those PvP arena packs. You get them all the time. Like there's so many tunes in here that are fairly easy to get. So many tunes in here that are farmable in the campaign. So I don't ever get these because the selection is just way too broad. It's way too broad to get tunes that you can farm and just get for free, you know, without spending any gems. So I don't ever buy those packs. Sometimes it works out that at least as far as the green one goes, sometimes it works out you would get a better deal if you were to spend 3,000, but then sometimes it'd work out to where you got a better deal by refreshing in there. Blue, on the other hand, I would rather just refresh in the actual node itself and do the blue green, because when you do that one you'll get a minimum of 5, and even though that here it could only get up to 30. So I find it green 50-50. Maybe do it, maybe not do it. Blue, I would definitely just refresh in there from blue, red, black, all that stuff. Just refresh it in the upgrade events. Now the other two, gear pack, level up pack, I don't even bother with. Don't even worry about those. I wouldn't even do them. You could just certainly farm, you know, in the upgrade events. so much easier than you can on there. Even refreshing it in the upgrade events is so much easier to me. I'd rather do it in there than spend it in that. Void scanner, also you can spend 250. Why you would ever think about doing this, I don't even know. Just watch a video. Watch a video. Do not spend $250 on the, or 250 gems on the void scanner. And then the other upgrade events, not including the legendary, just the ones with the gear. After you know, do those, you can refresh it for 100. This is absolutely 100% worth it. This is how I do all of my farming for gear. Hey, Viper, appreciate the sub, man. This is how I do all my farming for gear. So if you got a farm for gear, if you got a farm for tunes, you know, stuff like that, I do this sometimes 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Doing this for gear is absolutely worth it. I would do that if you need it. The legendary essence, I don't do on my beginner account. I don't even do it on the other one because I think it's 800 maximum you can get from each one. It's just not worth it, at least for me, as far as the gems go. These I would do any from blue on up. I would just refresh these for 500 a piece. Gear though, I do that constantly all the time. Anyways, that's about it. I think that we pretty much covered everything that you can spend gems, your currencies, and all of that stuff on. Of course, you can get free gems and free legendary essence and free hero fragments in there. So watch your ads. Go on the offer wall. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you found it helpful. That's just my personal opinion. Maybe yours will be different. Don't really know. But if it is, you know, let me know in the comments what you spend your stuff on. And hopefully I see everybody again soon. Happy Veterans Day. Happy birthday to the Marine Corps. Y'all take it easy. I am out. Peace.